Hi everyone, and in this video we are going to be going through the process of creating our own paper stickers using the Silhouette Studio program, using the EcoTank Epson 15,000 printer, and most of all the Cameo 4. So stick around as we get started right now. So I want to welcome you back to the channel and welcome you back to another tutorial video, and I really hope that as we dive deeper into creating our own paper stickers that you will have a greater understanding of how to do it from start to finish using the tools and the resources that we will be using in this tutorial video. But before we go any further, I want to say a heartfelt thank you so much to you the viewer, to you the subscriber, to all of you who have supported the channel from the start right up to this point. We have reached 5,000 subscribers, and I'm so happy, I'm so grateful to you for allowing me and for helping me to reach this milestone. Without you, we wouldn't have any views. Without you, there wouldn't be any subscribers. Without you, we wouldn't have reached 5,000 subscribers. So we did this together. The journey was long, it is still long, and we are not finished as yet. We are going to continue to grow and help persons all over the world as much as possible with these tutorial videos. So thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you once again for supporting the channel, for being there, for your comments, for your likes, and so much more. Now, I already have our designs preloaded in the Silhouette Studio program, and this is going to make it much easier and make the process move much faster. But I've also decided, for those who are new to Silhouette Studio program, for those who may not know how to group and to put together your own design, what I'm going to do quickly and very briefly is to create a sticker within the Silhouette Studio program to also show you how to do it. Later on in other videos, I'm going to dedicate a specific video for creating designs just for you so that you can benefit from that. But in this video, I'm going to pause, slow it down, and along with the other designs that I have preloaded in the Silhouette Studio program, I'm going to create a simple sticker. Hope you guys would enjoy that and like that. So as you know how I do it on the channel all the time, I'm going to step aside. I'm going to place all the tools, the resources, the materials here on the screen so you guys can see exactly what I'll be using in this tutorial video. And last but not least, before we actually dive in and get started, I want to let you guys know that a company by the name of Koala actually reached out to me and asked me to do a review using their vinyl sticker paper, and I have that paper right here as you can see, and this is the paper that we are going to be using in this tutorial video. So it's Inkjet Vinyl Sticker Paper. We never tested this before. This will be the first time that I'm going to be using this type of paper, so we're going to be going through the process. If you guys are interested in getting some of this Inkjet Vinyl Sticker Paper, I'll have their link down in the description. I'll also have their website and everything down in the description so you can get some of this paper. And most of all, they sell other sublimation products, other transfer papers, and so much more. Alright guys, so we're here in the Silhouette Studio program, and we're going to be going a bit fast right now. So I want you to try your best to work with me here. We have our 4 designs already preloaded, and as I promised, we're going to create a simple design for those who are new to the Silhouette Studio program and those who may be new to creating your own stickers. So the first thing you want to do when you are printing and cutting your stickers or any other project, you want to make sure that your page is set up correctly. So we're going to head over to File and Print Page Setup, and we're going to be using 8.5 by 11 paper that is selected, and we have our printer selected. Our next step will be to head over to the right hand side here, this panel here which says open the page setup panel, and what we're going to do is to make sure we set our media size to 8.5 by 11, because that will be the area that we'll be working in. And you also want to check the icon that says show print border. By showing your print border, which I've just done, you're going to see this nice gray box that you need to work in. And finally, you would want to turn on your registration marks by going to the top here, and the third icon, we're going to click it and turn on our registration marks. A very important tip, make sure to keep your designs within the registration mark areas. Okay, you want to keep your designs within this red line here, or this red box within this area, and make sure that your designs do not touch or go over these hash areas here that you can see that look like grids. You don't want your designs to touch or go over them, because the machine will not pick that up. Alright, so we're going to move forward now. As a promise, we're going to create a quick and simple design. And since you guys have helped me to reach 5,000 subscribers and we did it together, we're going to just go over here to the text icon and we're going to type 5,000, and then we're going to select another text and we're going to type subscribers, and we're going to use this as our sticker. Another thing that I always recommend too is to zoom in as big as possible to get enough viewing or to see what you are doing with your design. You have the zoom option, so use it. Alright, and I'm going to add a shape by going over to drawing tools. I'm just going to put a line under there. And this I am satisfied with. We're just keeping it simple and easy. I'm going to select our textile panel over here on the right hand side. For our 5,000, I'm going to change the font, and for our subscribers, I'm going to bold it and also click on the italic icon. So now I am satisfied with this. I'm going to make my 5,000 much bigger, and we're going to go over to the fill panel, and for 5,000 and also subscribers, we are going to make it burgundy, and for our line, we're going to make that lime green. Now we're going to group this together, and there you go, we have our sticker done. This is ready for printing and going, but there's something that's still missing. If you take a look over here onto my mat, you'll be able to see that I have a white offset behind each of these designs, and I'm going to zoom out so you can see. I have a white offset behind each of these designs, and you may be wondering, why do you have a white offset behind these designs? And quickly, I'll say this to you. If I decided to just print and cut this 5,000 subscribers here, our machine is going to cut each number and each letter and also the shape. We don't want that. We want this to be held together. So what we do is create offsets. And to quickly show you an example of what I mean, I'm going to head over to the send icon, and as you can see right here on the screen, I'm zooming in. If I decided not to put a border or offset around our design, it's going to cut each and every single number and letter separately, and we don't want that. As you can see up here, we have our offset, and yes, while we have our red line, which is our cut line on the outside, you can also see that we have red lines around the letters and words, but we're going to take care of that part shortly. So we're going to head back over now to our design panel, and we're going to put a nice border behind this 5,000 subscribers. So you're going to right click and click on offset, or head over to the right hand side of your screen, come down to the star and select offset. Now I know you may not be able to see it properly, so I'm going to change the color of the offset to white, and there you can see the offset with many red lines behind it, which are cut lines. Now what we're going to do is, we don't want those cut lines, so we're going to right click on our offset, and we're going to release compound path which will then release any other pieces or shapes within our offset. Then we're going to delete those pieces, and there we go. We have now our offset behind our 5,000 subscribers. Now guys, the only thing I'm going to change here right now is I'm going to change this 5,000 subscribers offset to black. And we can actually do two of them. We can actually do two, so we're going to duplicate. We can do one in white and one in black. Alright, so we have both of them ready, secured to go. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to bring it over to our cutting mat. And even before we go any further, what is really crucial and important, and I'm going to use our white one to show as an example. Remember we spoke about those cutting lines, and remember we spoke and we talked about if our Cameo machine cuts it as it is right now, it's going to cut each number and each letter. We don't want that. So what we're going to do is to change our offset cut line from red to green, and it will all make sense shortly. So we have just changed our offset lines to green. I'm going to change this one here to green also. And if you would have remembered, and if you take a look at my mat right now, cutting mat here, you can see that all of these other designs here have green cut lines. You see that? So now when we go over to our send panel, yes, we can see only red lines, but take a look over to the top of the screen at the right hand side. It says simple, line, fill and layer. We want to select line, and when we select line, we can clearly see we have the option of cutting by line. Now we have green checked and we have black checked. We don't want black to be checked at this present moment, so we're going to uncheck it, and there you go. You can see that the only thing that the Cameo machine will cut is our green offset. Take a look at it, guys. You can see clearly only our green offset. We're going to head over to file and print, and our screen will come up showing us exactly what we want to print. This is our print preview area here. We're going to head over to print now, and everything here is set. We have our printer selected already, it's on, and we're going to come down to printer options. Now within the printer options, there are two options: color matching and printer features. We're going to select on printer features because you want to make sure that we have the correct page setup and paper size and everything okay. Now for my print quality, I'm going to keep it to normal vivid and not best quality. Okay, I'm going to keep it to normal vivid, and we are going to click on OK. The paper medium type will be plain paper that I'll be using it as, and I'm going to print, and we're going to see that process on the printer right now. Alright, so we have our stickers printed out. We print on the entire sheet, and now we are going to head over to the Silhouette Cameo, place it on the mat and do our cutting. Our task right now is to line up this paper with our mat. Our mat has numbers at the top and also coming down at the side. Now we want to line up this paper here dead in the corner, and I'm going to bring up the mat again. We want to make sure at the end of the day that the top of our paper is in line with this line, and at the side our paper lines at the side here also coming down. You don't want to go over in this area or in this area right here. You want to make sure it sit down right on those lines. You want to get that perfect cut. So we're going to take our time and do it. And now I am satisfied with this. So if you take a closer look, you can see it is lined up at the top there. and at the sides it is lined up just right. So we are ready to cut our stickers, and I'm going to be using a blade depth of 3. I'm going to be using a force of 20 and a speed of 4. Now, as you would have noticed and can notice at this point, we have our green lines highlighted over here on the left hand side, and we would have checked that icon here on the right so that our machine can only cut those green lines. Okay, so we're going to send this and head over to the cameo. We're going to put it on the screen so you can see the registration marks being scanned. Alright guys, so we are in the final stages, and what I'm going to do right now is to take my weeding tool and I'm going to remove that excess paper, because you want to make sure we have our stickers to use. So I'm just going to take off all of this paper here, and based on what I'm seeing here so far, our cut was perfect. And I'm going to bring that closer in here to the camera so you guys can see our cuts were perfect. Now I can see that these stickers are looking good. I want you guys to tell me down in the comment section what you think about the process, what you think about this particular vinyl sticker paper for creating your own stickers and printing your own stickers. Now I know there may be a lot of questions about if this paper in particular is waterproof, if the ink will run when you put it on a car, or if you put it on a bottle, what will happen. So what I am about to do right now is I actually have a mold in here, and I am going to basically cut out one of these stickers. I'm going to place it in there and I'm going to pour some water on it, and we are going to rub it and see the kind of abuse that these stickers could take. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm not going to take it off of the paper at the back. I'm just going to place it in there. I have a tumbler here filled with water, and yes guys, this is my tumbler here. I'm going to just pour the water over it. I'm going to fill it up as much as possible. It's soaking in there. First thing I'm going to do is actually rub it. So I'm going to dip it and I'm going to rub it, and there you can see guys, it's not bleeding through. It is still the same way. Take a look at that. I'm pulling hard and no ink is removing from this vinyl sticker paper. What I'm going to do now is to put it back in there and let it sit there just for a couple seconds. You know, I want it soak a little bit more. You know, make sure that it's in there, you know, as much as possible. I want to keep it down, and while it's in there, I'm going to try to rub, and you can hear me rubbing. Listen guys. And the reason I'm rubbing this is because I want to show you, and I want to test to make sure that this sticker can withhold water, and I want to also test that it is waterproof. So now that I know that it's waterproof, now that I know my ink isn't smudging, and guys, don't be alarmed about the extra paper here. Remember, I did not take the sticker off of the paper, and I shall do that now, or try to do it now. I'll just take off the backing. I probably should have taken it off at the start, but that is okay. This is just for the purpose of testing. And there we go. I now have it all off, and here is our sticker. Take out that middle piece. Here is our sticker here. As I mentioned, we have our water, and we're going to put it down in there again. We're going to rub it. So guys, I think basically the point here is proven. Our sticker here is clearly waterproof. based on my review and based on using this vinyl sticker paper, guys, I will highly recommend this. I will highly recommend this sticker paper. I'm actually so excited about this that I'm going to make sure I get some more of this vinyl sticker paper, and I'm going to also do more videos with this particular vinyl sticker paper. So I want you guys to tell me down in the comment section, communicate with me, let me know what you think about this process, let me know what you think about this vinyl sticker paper here, and also what you think about it being waterproof, because there are a lot of vinyl sticker papers and a lot of sticker papers, I should say, that aren't waterproof. So far it has stood up to the test. I'm going to even try to rub it like I'm washing clothes. Of course it just tore, but as you can see here, it's still intact when it comes to ink not rubbing off. You can clearly see that. So guys, tell me what you think. Leave your comments down in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this process and this vinyl sticker paper. Remember, if you are interested in getting any of this vinyl sticker paper, I'll have the link down in the description for you, so make sure to head down in the description to get that link so you can purchase your vinyl sticker paper. And also guys, before I end, I want to say once again, thank you, and thank you so much for helping me reach that goal of 5,000 subscribers. Remember, I did not do it, but we did it together. And the journey is not over, as we are going to be moving upward and forward. So guys, thank you so much, and remember, we make your prints and fashion come alive.